Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So as I said to you in one of the earlier videos, I think it was the last one, gentlemen's clubs are becoming more and more prevalent. I mean, they're just springing up everywhere. Now this is Soi 5, the main central soi in Pratamnak. You just saw the Hard 8 Saloon, which is a very busy bar now. It's only opened recently. And further down here we have the Kubla bar, which is another very popular bar. Now what's happened is that above the Kubla bar has now just opened, a matter of a week or more ago, a brand new, absolutely brand new gentlemen's club in Pratamnak. So, and that's called Venom. Now if you think about it, in Pratamnak there's always been Kinnery, that's been here forever. There's a new one which is Cat Flaps, there's a Cozy Beach which used to be Heaven, and then there's up on Pattaya Road, sorry, there's the Jade, which had been here forever again. So there's only really, in actual central Pratamnak, there's only 3. There used to be more, but they disappeared. Now there's the Kubla bar on the right, and I'm going to take you now above the Kubla bar. You just turn right on that little side street and you'll see Venom, and we're going to go upstairs and meet some of the staff and have a look around, okay? I mean, I did mention also in a previous video that there's a brand new website which has been opened recently, and I'll put a link to it just below the video where it says, click where it says show more, and there'll be a link to that, which is gentsclubs.com, and that will list every single gents club in the whole of Pattaya, and there's a lot of them. So that's something you need to have a look at. Anyway, here's Venom. So we'll just have a little look. It's very nicely done outside. It looks really good. If you look at it, it looks really classy, don't you think? Looks good. And the staff are very nice, not like some places. I can personally vouch for that. I had a little wander down later in the evening and met them. So we'll just go upstairs and we'll meet the staff who are working here earlier on, which is the management and the cashier and what have you. So we'll just go up and have a little chat and get some prices and things, okay? Hi. So this is the Venom Club. Right. And your name is Yanika? You're the cashier? Yes. You're the boss?
Small boss.
Small boss. Okay, yeah. So this bar, how long has it been open?
Almost 1 month.
Almost one month.
We opened number 27 last month.
27th of
Yes.
July. Okay. And this is a gents club. So a gents club is different to a normal bar, yes, because it has closed doors. It's a closed bar.
Yes.
Yeah. And you also have guest rooms. Yeah. So how many girls work here?
10.
10 girls. Okay. And what time do you open?
We open about 1 p.m.
1 p.m. And what time do you normally close?
10 p.m.
10 p.m. Okay, fine. And your price of your drinks. Now, if you can tell me your price of your beers. All beers are
88 baht for 1 beer.
88 baht
All
for
beer.
all beer.
All beer, yeah.
Is 88 baht, and you have wine, you have shots, you
Cocktail,
you have cocktails. I'll do a picture of this. Very good. And another thing is you do food. After 3 o'clock you do food. So if anyone gets hungry, you've got a food menu as well.
We have food, we have snack.
Yeah, very good. I'll do a picture of that as well. Now, we know the price of your normal drinks. How much is a lady drink?
Lady drink 150 baht.
150, same as everybody else. They're all the same, aren't they? Yeah. And another thing is, does this have a Facebook page?
Yeah.
And what's the name of the Facebook
Gentleman
page?
Club.
Venom
Gentleman Club.
Venom Gentlemen's Club,
yes,
at Facebook. Okay, fine. And you have a pool table as well.
Pool table we have for free.
And it's free.
Free.
Right, very good. Very good. We need to have a little look around because you have an outside as well, don't you?
Yes, outside. Can smoke outside.
Yes, but
And
you
table
can
have
sunbathe outside. You can sit in the sun.
yes.
Yeah, it looks very nice, doesn't
Very
it?
nice.
It's lovely.
Yeah.
Beautiful, really nice. Yeah. It's like being on holiday. Huh? Very good. And this is Soi Pratamnak.
Yes.
And there you can see the Cobra bar, the Cobra sign, so you know where it is. It's
Yeah.
just underneath Cobra.
Barbie.
Like Cobra's just underneath, rather. Yeah. Opposite 7-Eleven. Can't miss it.
Yes. Very nice.
Very good.
Very beautiful girl.
Very beautiful ladies.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Very good. Fine. Okay then. So thank you for showing me. That's all we need really. I just wanted a quick look round to show people. So thank you very much, Yanika.
You're welcome.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
So here are the drink prices and the food prices. And by the way, that was the cashier. So wait till you come down to see the staff, if that's the cashier. Another thing is Tuesday and Thursday is bikini day. So you have to come down and have a look then. Right, we're going to move on to Soi Pothole or Chai Poon 25 because we're going to go and find the cheapest beer in all of Pattaya, I reckon. Just about got to be the cheapest, and it's really nice draft beer. It's two different types. And the name of this bar is Kubla. That's an all-night price, that 49 baht. It's not just a happy hour price. I just spoke to the management. It's an all-night price. Hi.
Hello.
Kubla bar. Thank you. And your name is Russell.
It is, yeah.
Good to meet you. And your name is?
I'm Nuna.
Nuna. Okay,
Nice
Nuna.
to meet you.
Nuna is my girlfriend and manager.
Both, 2 jobs in one.
Yep.
Right,
3 in
okay.
1.
So let's have a little look around the bar first.
Yeah.
Just a little quick look and see what we have. It's a double unit, which is nice and big, because I remember before you had a single unit.
That's correct.
And you got the one place next door. Yeah?
Yeah. This was the alcohol warehouse for King.
Yes, I remember now. Yes. I
Yeah.
know.
And it's slightly wider than your average unit, which is great.
It's a good size. And you've got a good pool table there.
Yes, we've got an 8-foot table.
Yeah. Your bathroom's in
Yeah.
there. Size, isn't it?
Mm.
It's a nice size.
Yeah.
We got a better size than
Yeah,
before.
bigger than much better than
Big
before.
difference.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so tell me how long you've been open.
It's nearly a year from the original bar opening.
Yeah.
We closed for about 10 days, about middle of July, and then
Yeah.
we opened towards the end of July. We weren't quite ready, but we opened, and we were adding TVs after the event and putting some more decoration in.
Right. Yeah. So
So we reopened 29th of July
and that was as a double unit.
as a double unit.
Yeah, because originally you opened it about a year ago. Didn't you?
26.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
a
and you
single
had,
unit.
You had major problems, and then you had to start again.
Yeah, which in some ways I'm glad I made the decision to remove the staff that I took on.
Yeah.
And to be honest, we haven't looked back.
Yeah, I mean, we don't need to go into that, but I know like you had a nightmare with your very first staff.
Yeah.
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 So, but everything then reopened as a double unit.
Yep. Yeah.
So, but what time do you open? What time is your normal opening and closing hours?
We start by 2:30.
2:30 in the
2:30,
afternoon.
yeah, in
Okay.
afternoon.
And you run
then
till what time?
we close to 2 a.m.
2 a.m. Okay,
Yeah.
fine. So what are your drink prices here?
My drink price from the happy hours, there were draft beer. We got a draft beer chang 49 baht for
Yes.
all night,
All
non
night,
happy hour.
not
that
happy
were
hour, all
only
night.
draft changs. And local beer 55 baht.
55
yeah,
for like
until
Leo
2
and Chang.
Yeah, Leo, Chang, Singha, whatever, local beer.
Okay.
And we until 2 o'clock to 2 p.m. to 8 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And after that, we no more price, 70 baht, 80 baht.
Right. And do you do food at all? Can you get, or do you do takeaway food, or do you?
No, we don't do any food here, but
Okay.
we've got a deal with a local pizza place that we quite often get in for customers. We do sell snacks as well, like Pringles, I can't say your name,
Yeah.
or crisp snack.
Yeah, you've got a good pool table there. I mean,
Yeah.
are you going to think about having like a competition pool or anything? Or a
It's
killer pool or
something that
whatever?
we would like to get our own Kubla team.
Oh right.
Yeah, but it's that's still work in progress. But yeah, certainly we want to get some competitions or killer pool.
Yeah.
But certainly we're interested in getting a team together.
Yeah, and you've got staff that work here, ladies that work here.
Yep.
How many ladies do you
For
have
now, we
working
got
here?
10. 10
You've got
ladies
10
work.
ladies.
Yeah, and 1 cashier.
And a cashier.
Yeah. We have a room upstairs for the lady, the staff working.
The staff
only.
who work here,
Yeah.
they stay here.
Yeah, they live here.
Right. Okay. Fine. Yeah. How long have you been in Thailand, Russell?
Well, I've been coming here now it's near on 10 years.
Yeah.
But officially from last August, I'm living here permanently.
So it's only a year. It's 1
Yep,
year.
yep.
That you actually lived.
Correct. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And is there anything you miss from England?
That fish and chips from my local fish and chip shop. But actually, of course, family, my children and
Of course.
and grandchildren, and I've got one grandchild I haven't actually physically seen. So I do miss my children as well,
Of course. Yeah.
and close family.
Yeah.
My original plan was to give the bar 12 months to see high season, low season, mid season, whatever.
Yeah.
We've done well in the high season. I won't say we did great, and a lot of the bars didn't do great, but we did enough where I'm not supporting the bar. The bar is paying its way, and quite successfully as well. We were offered the warehouse next door about Christmas time, but they wanted a ridiculous amount of money, and we left it, and eventually the warehouse, beer warehouse, moved out, and Nuna gets on really well with the landlord, and they struck a deal, and it's what I originally wanted coming to Thailand, but I didn't want to spend the money on a double bar,
Right.
because it just didn't know how things would go after COVID and tourists coming back slowly and whatever. But now we've got, I'd say, probably one of the best quality bars in this Soi.
Yes. It
I'm-
looks
I'm-
like it.
It is a bar. It's not a gentleman's club. We've put in a glass front with sliding doors, so it is nice and cool.
It's air
Yeah.
conditioned.
It's air conditioned.
Fully air conditioned.
Fully air conditioned. And the benefits of that are that people can just sit and just enjoy a nice cool beer.
Yeah.
But we've rebranded as well. we've got a lot more blue in the lighting and
Yes.
in our logo as well.
It was all gold before, gold and black.
Yeah, but it looks a lot better at night. I think. Well, it definitely does. At the moment, we've only got the white lights on here at the moment, but at night it's we've got blue LEDs in it where every light you can see.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it really is quite subtle lighting. It's very nice.
And is there anything you would have really done differently if you go back 1 year? I mean, you would have completely changed up some certain things? I'm sure.
I possibly wish I'd pushed for a double bar, but at that point there were a few coming available, but again I would have been putting money in and not really knowing my market, if you like, my customer base, which is it's a slow build when you open a bar.
Yeah.
You get your footfall, you get a holiday here for a couple of weeks. But also now we've got the expat community that we've got regulars and groups that come in as well. So you don't get that as soon as you open a bar. It's a slow progress.
Yeah.
And I don't know if a lot of bar owners, when they start a bar, that they really appreciate the expat community here, which is fantastic if you can befriend them, if you like. But
yeah. So we talked before about the draft beer at 49 bar.
yes.
And the reason you've done that, you just told me, is because people were leaving the bar, or certain bars, to go to other bars which had even cheaper draft beer, which was 55 at the time.
That's
so
right.
you then dropped it to 49 to keep people here.
Yep.
Very good.
And it does work. It does work, and we're selling a lot of draft beer. A lot.
I mean, another thing that people say they don't like Chang bottled beer, which I understand.
Yeah, I'm guilty of that as well.
Very different to the draft beer.
It is. It's
completely different.
It's very smooth, and it's a lot more consistent in flavour from from draft.
Yeah.
Bottled Chang tends to be a bit up and down. I found in the past, but
Yeah, and you also said that you were thinking of doing a different draft beer. Which one was that?
yeah, we're going to be adding
San Miguel.
San Miguel
San Miguel.
Light
San Miguel
draft,
Light.
yeah.
And you're
But
going to
they
have that
offer us
soon.
next month,
All
in the
right.
beginning of next month, yeah.
In September.
in September.
Yeah.
Then you may start with that.
With number
Yeah.
4 or 5.
Oh, so
because
you're
they
you're
say
definitely going to do
early,
it.
yeah.
So
We're
you'll
gonna sign
have
a
2
contract.
draft beers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, that's what people love, draft beers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the price is good and the taste is good.
Me too. Me too. We love to.
Yeah. The actual price of the San Miguel, we haven't decided on that yet, mainly because we don't know how much
Yeah, we have to
we're going
work
to
it
be buying
out.
from them.
We have to work it
but
out.
it will be, again, a really good price. A really good price.
Yeah, well, you can't get better than 49 baht for your draft beer.
I believe that's the cheapest in possibly Pattaya.
Yeah, we've got
Possibly.
the sign over there. That's the cheapest draft beer in Pattaya, according to Russell. Yeah. Right, okay. So, the future, how do you see the future?
Rosy. If it carries on, I mean, we're just sort of, we've noticed that there's a lot more customers. The footfall has increased in the last week, which is, if it carries on like it is, then it will be a success. Yeah.
The big question is whether people will start to come back in November. That's the big question, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends
Yeah.
on flights and things like that, prices of flights and all
October
that.
and November.
Yeah.
Particularly, in November,
Yeah.
December, January, February, we're talking about, and
Yeah.
that's so important for all bar owners
Yeah.
because of the fact that now it's very quiet.
Yeah.
But
correct.
come sort of the end of low season, traditional high season starts at the beginning of November, end of
Yeah.
October, and the beginning of
Yeah.
November. So wait and see what happens. But if people start to come back, I mean, I get lots of emails and comments and things about guys who are saying, I'm coming in November, I'm coming in November. I get a lot of that. So I'm assuming that it will start again to get busy again.
It will. I'm confident that we've already picked up returning customers. I was the same. I used to come to Thailand for a month, go home for 2 months or 3 months, come back. And we've got customers that come back nearly four times, a few of them. And we've got quite a big customer base now. And if this is just one bar where we've got, I don't know, 15 customers that are doing that, then the picture is that people are going to be coming back in November.
Yeah. So the two main reasons why people should come to this bar as opposed to any other bar on this Soi Pothole is the price of your draft beer.
And all the other bottled beer as well. It's very, very competitive.
And also the fact that it's fully air conditioned.
Fully air conditioned, yeah.
The whole bar, the entire bar is glassed off at the front and fully air conditioned. And it's a very high quality bar.
We've upped the quality of the bar, put in glazing. We put in soft seating as well that we did originally have in the original bar. But that's worked out very well. That's very successful.
Sofas and things. Well,
so we've upped the quality, and we've downed the price of the beer, and it works.
Great, fine. So we'll wrap up the video there. Thank you very much, both of you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you again.
Nice to see you again.
Okay, and good luck.
Thank you.
Okay. See you guys.
Bye.
So you'll have to check those two places out, guys. Gentlemen's Club, Venom, Soi 5 in Pratamnak. And if you like good quality draft beer, but at a very, very good price, check out Kubla. And also check out Patreon. We've got a lot of guys who are loving those Soi 6 uncut videos. Anyway, subscribe, like, share, ring the bell, and thank you for watching.